Hey guys, it's Charlie with CompetitiveEdgeProducts.com. I've been excited to show you this glamping tent. It's a 12 by 12 lodge tent, but I want to show you some of the features. I've had it out a few days. Some of the wrinkles are gone. Of course, if you see some of the stock photos and it's super wrinkly, it's because it was just literally unpacked, set up, and we took some photos of it. But I wanted to take a quick moment and show you some of the features. So this is a 12 by 12 and it's a lodge tent. It's called a lodge tent because it looks, like a cabin. It has the vertical walls right here that go up 4 feet, and then it slants in. And I'll show you the inside in a second, but it's got a 7.5 foot peak, 1 inch steel tubes for rigidity. It's got like 14 guy ropes, I believe, that go all the way around that hold it up and keep it in place. And you can see that it's got like reinforcements just everywhere. It really is designed just to take a beating, and it's got double stitching on the seams, reinforcements there. Um, it's got 6 large windows. I'll show you those from the inside, but I want to tell you really quick about this. This is not included. This is the awning. And the awning, I'll throw a photo in there where you can see it without the walls, but this is the add-on room. And the add-on room includes the awning as well as the walls. But as you can see, it isn't a perfect match. Some people, they don't like that. They want it to be a perfect match. And so they'll either not get it or they'll get it, but they'll just use the awning because you've just got this olive trim right here that goes around and it matches and looks really good. And as you can see in the photo, it looks really it looks like it's made for that. Well, because it is. It's just that so this add-on room really works probably better with the 12 by 12 model 6170, where it has this olive color. But here it is, and you can decide. So this is what it looks like with the add-on room, and you can see that this has 6 large windows. They close from the outside. You can take this completely off and just use the awning if you want to. So the tent itself, though, the entire tent is just that white color. So let me show you. Come on inside. All right. If you want to just kind of stand right there, So this is the awning room, and it's 8 by 8. And I almost didn't put it up, but then when I put it up and I sat in here, I was like, I think if I had this glamping tent, I might seriously consider this, because as you look around, you can see there's lots of just you still get privacy. You can close all those windows, but you can still see through them. You can throw a ground tarp down if you want to. Also, these are Kodiak's new chairs. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see more about those. But here's the tent. Let me show you some of the features of it. It's got the airflow vent right here. So if we didn't have this awning on, this airflow vent is pointed in kind of this direction. The vent on the other side is shaped the other way. So no matter if the wind's blowing this way or this way, it kind of gets you a bit of ventilation. And I'll show you that it zips from the inside. So I'm going to open this. And this has YKK number 10 coil zippers. So they're not going to jam on you. And they're designed to be opened and closed thousands and thousands of times. And you can prop this door open if you want to. Of course, I'm in North Carolina, so we get a lot of bugs, so I definitely don't do this unless it's really cold outside. But then when it's really cold outside, I don't want that open. So here's where this unzips, so that if it's raining outside, that storm flap, you can still get some ventilation. People often ask me, and I always forget, if it has those loops up there. But those loops are simply just for you to hang like an LED lantern, and you can string it. If you get the ceiling up here, you've got 4 of them. So there's one there, and one there. And this also has, this loop at the top is for a storm pole. And I'll put a video in there so you can see what that is. But what I really love about this, I didn't know that I would like it so much, but I love how bright it is. Like the color, the lighter color, it reflects heat, so it's a little bit cooler, not a lot. I mean, if it's hot outside camping, Just if the air's hot, it's going to be hot inside too in any tent. I don't care what tent, but this does reflect some of the heat. But this is one thing that, because of popular demand, this low voltage power port where you can run an extension cord, and you can see I just used my fingernail to open it, but it's got the cord to grip it from the outside, but you can run power in. And that is something that Kodiak customers have requested on the other models. It's not on them yet, but it is on this glamping tent. Underneath each of these 6 large windows, you've got pockets, gear pockets, where you can put maps, cell phones, keys, contact lenses, glasses, or whatever. And this one in particular, this one, if you get down and you can see, this is a storm window. So I can roll this up and attach this. And if it's raining outside, I can still see outside. I can still get some air, and you won't get any water in. So the other ones don't have the storm window. It's just on here. And if you're familiar with the other Kodiak lodge tents, right here in the corner, you would have a stove. A lot of people would get those stove tents without the intention of using a stove. So this is kind of a great option if you don't plan on using a wood-burning stove, which would normally have gone in the corner. Without the stove, you can easily put 8 people. In fact, let me show you. We've got this Climate brand, which is so awesome, by the way. If you want to see some of these products, just take a look at the link below. But I didn't stage this entire thing, but I wanted you to kind of see how you really can fit 8 adults in here, not just, 2 adults and 6 kids or whatever. You can actually fit 8 people pretty comfortably. Now, if they all have really giant cots, you might be squeezing it on space a little bit. But there's windows on the back and on the front, so no matter which direction you're looking from, if you're in a beautiful campsite, open every window and enjoy the beautiful campsite that you've chosen, and the ventilation, of course. But there's this no-seam mesh, and it keeps out the little tiny no-seam bugs. And this has been up for 3 or 4 days, and I haven't seen a single critter in here. But the canvas on the roof is the canvas on the roof is heavier than the walls. It's 10 ounces for the roof. It's 8.5 ounces for the walls. And then the vinyl floor itself is 13.5 ounces. And so it's really nice and thick. Has a lifetime warranty. We are an authorized distributor, so your warranty's good if anything happens. But I'm telling you, if you just make sure that you keep this thing dry, you don't store it wet. And I know that's a no-brainer, but it'll last you decades. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, comment below, and I'll put some links in the description below as well. Thanks for watching.